It's time for an adventure, but not just any adventure, an online adventure called digital literacy. You might be wondering, what is it? So let's break it down. Digital is what we do online and how we use technology and the internet. Literacy is reading and writing, speaking and listening, and creating. So what happens when you put the two together? You get digital literacy, which is reading, writing, communicating, and creating online. But we're missing an important piece here. There's more to it. In order to be digital literacy leaders, we need to have a critical mind and a kind heart. Before you begin your online adventure, there are some important items you need to pack for your journey. The first item you need is a magnifying glass. We need this to think critically and look closely. Thinking critically means using your detective skills to figure out if something is true, if it's fair, and if it's reliable. When we see something online, like a video, picture, or website, it's important to check the source and find out where it came from. Find out if it's reliable and what clues tell you if it's real or fake. Common Sense Media gives a list of important questions you can ask when you see digital media, which is a picture, video, audio clip, or something online. The questions you can ask are, who created this? Why did they make it? Who is the message for? What details were left out and why? And how did the message make you feel? These are all questions you can ask to be a critical thinker. The next thing you need for your journey is a map. You need to map out where you are going, and you need to think before you share. The internet allows us to share our thoughts, ideas, and creations, which is an amazing thing. It's important that we think before we post something. Using your digital citizenship skills is the key to sharing safely online. Remember to keep passwords and personal information, like your address and phone number, private. It's also important to remember that if you're sharing someone else's idea, picture, or video, you let people know it belongs to them. This is called giving them credit. The next thing you need for your journey is a notebook or a journal to be creative. A notebook allows us to write, draw, color, and be creative. You can do this online too. We can make videos, music, pictures, and digital stories. Technology gives us a chance to use our creativity in unique ways. Once you find the right online tool, you can use your imagination and get creative. The next thing you need is a compass. A compass shows you where to go and always points you in the right direction. This is the same when you show empathy. It's always the right way to go. Empathy is putting yourself in someone else's shoes and thinking about how they feel. It's caring for others, and this always points you in the right direction. It's important to think about others before you post, comment, reply, and share. When we communicate online, it's important to use empathy, kindness, and understanding. The next thing that you need for your journey is a walkie-talkie. Why? So that you can use your voice. Not only do we need to show kindness and empathy online, but we also need to use our voice to stand up for what's right. Let's work together to stand up against racism, injustice, and hurt. And let's use the internet to empower others, do good, and change the world. So there you have it. Now you know what you need to pack for your digital literacy adventure. It's important to remember that just like any other skill, it takes time, patience, and practice. So let's remember, on this journey, let's have fun, be creative, and enjoy the ride on this online adventure called digital literacy.